Hello, America. You know, in all the time I've been doing my videos, I've tried to keep a downside to anything, and always, instead of being the complainer who stood around and bitched at everybody about why this was wrong and why that was wrong and why the other was wrong, I started I started off first by realizing that grumpy old men are just grumpy old men, and it sort of falls on us as each class comes through to carry the torch of liberty, and we've all done a great job. Those who've been in the know and tried to remain involved. So what I actually did was I came up with a series of solutions that I'm going to keep secret, and I'll explain to you what each one of these covers, and there's more. And I'm working on another project right now for Social Security. But I guarantee you, inside each one of these envelopes, I could hand them off to their own specific professors. These will solve our problems. First of all, let's start out, let's see. International trade negotiations, responsibilities, war, and charters. It's constitutionally based, but it's realistically profound given the problems that we have today. The second, of course, is another issue I think America has, and that's education. I think if all of us as Americans begin working together on some of these programs, we're going to be able to do it. We found that we've handed it off to politicians and they can't handle it. So my next one is, of course, a green initiative for electricity. And what if I told you that within, let's say, I'm going to say probably 25 years realistically, we could be completely green on national electricity. Not only that, the American people would own that electricity, and your total bill would probably be somewhere around $5 a month for the rest of your lives, while not burning any fossil fuels or creating any hazardous bio-waste. It's right here, America. I promise. I can hand it off to any professional and they'll agree with me. The oil crisis. What if I told you I could have gasoline down to the cost of around $2.25 a gallon within 6 months? And I can't guarantee that for Hawaii because of export or just because of traveling costs, but you won't be much more. And within 10 years I can have you down to about $1.75 a gallon while we slowly wean ourselves off oil completely. Iraq and Afghanistan, yes, I have the answers. They're right here. It's not a complete withdrawal like everyone hopes, but it is an intermingling with other nations that's well needed and well deserved and way overdue. And finally, the economy. And if you could hold it up to a light like I can right now, you could read my answers on the economy and how we're going to come about with saving this nation. America, it's just this easy. And if any professor wants a copy of these, wants to be able to look it over, it's a sort of a short answer with some directives in it. But for a president who wants to fix this country and a people who want to fix this economy, these solutions will work. They will work. So yeah, America, instead of us all sitting around complaining and wondering, well, what can I do as one citizen? That's what you can do. Start wondering wondering about how you're going to fix it instead of how you can just sit around and complain about it like I did. But I mean, this is just the start, America, and believe me, I'm working on more. The only one I haven't resolved, like I said, was Social Security. But I'm almost beginning to think that a combination of national health care, which is doable, and a little bit of common sense thrown in the mix, we could probably solve America's problems. So yeah, America, I'll see you later.